Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm gonna share with you guys my go-to makeup routine for my online classes. And honestly, ever since I've incorporated this on my day-to-day routine, it has helped me to feel motivated into doing things all throughout the day. So it's very easy, and honestly, it will take you about less than 10 minutes to do, depending on how you work yourself. And also, nandito ako sa kabilang bahay, so that explains why I have a different scenery. Okay, so let's begin. I already washed my face. I actually had my first class kanina. Thankfully, we did not turn on our camera. But yeah, so I already, as I said, prepped my skin. I have my own toiletries here. So for my daily skincare, the only thing that I apply is my toner, which is this. It's a toner from Beautéderm. If I'm not mistaken, it's a local brand. And then I apply a day cream, which is like their sunscreen for the daytime. So I'm gonna put that on my face. Let's talk about college. So this week is actually the first official week for my first semester in my first year of college. Before college began, like during this year's summer, I honestly don't know what to expect from college, especially its online form and everything is done virtually. All I knew at that time was I was so overwhelmed and stressed during our senior high school kasi we didn't really exactly have an examination like midterm, finals, walang ganon. Pero ang dami naming assessment. Imagine in one subject, I think we had 45 assessments. I think out of all, as in yun yung pinakamarami, and sobrang nakaka-overwhelm. So I decided when I enter college, I just want to focus more on my mental state and YouTube, because I want to be consistent on it, like documenting my experiences, especially I transferred to a new home, and practically right now, I feel like I'm living on my own kasi ganun yung pakiramdam. Like I'm not depending on anyone besides, of course, my parents. But like physically, you know, you don't have to like rely on anyone. So I decided to not join any orgs this sem. Kakapain ko muna yung schedule ko kasi first week pala ng college and everyone is like recruiting freshmen, and I don't really know exactly what to do in each of these orgs that I'm interested in joining at. So far, ganon ang nararamdaman ko towards college. And so far, okay lang naman, tolerable pa. We don't really have that big, overwhelming work na binibigay ng mga teachers namin. Pero nakakatawa lang kasi first week pala namin, and then some of our profs are not doing synchronous classes with us. That's weird. Pero okay lang. More free time. Just actually, even if I do have free time, it's either I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do homework. Ganun yung routine ko. Not complaining though kasi I'm still a student, and I think that's one of my top priorities as of the moment, so it's okay, it's normal. I forgot to mention what course I'm taking for my college. Yeah, I'm taking BA Psychology. The reason why I took it was because I was choosing between interior designing and also psychology. But then I realized na when I looked at the courses that I'm gonna take, like, ito ba mga courses na to, in long term, am I gonna be able to truly enjoy these courses while I'm taking it? So, parang kinumpare ko siya. So, practically, mas nakikita ko yung sarili ko na mag-enjoy at alam ko magagamit ko yung course talaga if I will take psychology. Although I still have the same feeling and like passion in interior designing, pero yeah. Basta hindi ko nakikita yung sarili ko na ma-enjoy ko yung process na yun. So, that's why I opted for psychology. So, I already placed my contour powder. I'm gonna proceed with the blush. Same thing, using the palette. I'm just gonna take like this rosy color and I'm just gonna layer it on top of the bronzer color. I opt for like the warmer side since I use bronzer quite often than contour shades. After applying the blush, you can really see the difference. And then for blending, I use the back of the brush. I blend it onto my scalp para hindi naman awkward na ang daming products sa skin mo. And then by the time that you place your hair on the back of your ears, may makikita mo yung diversion nila. You don't want that. So, I blend it on my scalp as well. Doing the same thing, applying it underneath my nose and along my nose bridge. I don't know what this does, but I think whenever I apply my highlighter, it looks more precise, like as if my nose is pointy. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use this MAC. Soft and gentle. I always go back to this highlighter a lot. Diba, mas precise na yung ano ko dito. This one is not a mole. This is actually an injury that I got before kasi I always have a habit of pricking my nose, like removing my blackheads, my whiteheads. And then, I think nasugat yung sugat na yan. And then, nung pa-heal na siya, binabalatan ko. Ayun, nagka-keloid. But yeah, so far that's what I do for my base. All throughout the day, if I ever get oily, like let's say right now my skin is like healthy glow, but all throughout the day it's gonna get really oily. So what I do, I also use this MAC Studio Fix powder. I'm in the shade NC30, and then I just lightly brush my face with a powder so that medyo reduce yung pagka shiny niya. Also, another tip that I have learned, when you're doing your eyebrows, if you're using pomade, it's important na you mattify it para mas kapit yung product sa kilay. Kasi there are people like me na nagiging oily all throughout the day yung eyebrows ko. That's why I do that. The next thing I'm gonna do is fill in my eyebrows. Normally, I would use a black eyeshadow palette. It works. I mix it with a aluminum brow soap, and honestly, I don't know what it does, but it creates this kind of like pomade texture. But right now, since I forgot my angle brush, I'm gonna use this. I also use this as my liner for my lips. Ganun ako kaka-multi-use. I'm done with my eyebrows. It looks more thicker and fine. Honestly, I don't know like if I did a good job filling in my eyebrows because I rarely do that with like products like this. It's okay. I'm gonna go back with my contour shade and I'm going to redefine using that eyeshadow on my eyes. I'm just gonna place it here. This will help my eyes to look more a bit like awake. Okay, so only use my fingers in blending that. Hopefully I did blend it well. So far, blendable naman. I'm gonna go back with this one and I'm just going to create like a wing, like a straight wing. I just follow the natural way of my eyes and I'm flicking it out. I don't know if it made a difference, but I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eyes. Using brown products like these, it mimics that kind of natural look for your eyes if you want to achieve this, you know, like natural wing. Just gonna do a tight liner on the inner corners of my eyes, making sure that I don't poke myself. All throughout the day, if I'm just at home and of course attending my online classes, hindi naman siya ganun kabilis humula, so I'm okay with that. And yeah, that's for my eyes. I do not apply any more mascara to it. Now, the next thing I'm gonna do is to do my lip, which is the final thing I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna use this one from Papaw just because my lips is super dry. Taking this. And I like that kind of mint feeling, so I'm gonna use this gloss. And then the last thing is to apply lipstick. I'm gonna use this one. I've used this forever. This one is from Maybelline. It's in the shade Toasted Brown. And normally I would top it off using the gloss, but I think I'm fine with it. That concludes this video. This is what I look like when I attend my classes. Hopefully this video gives you guys an idea of what look you should be doing for your online classes, because you know, just being fresh all throughout the day helps you and also motivates you to do and not just lay in bed. Yeah, I will definitely. And yeah, super simple to do. If I didn't talk all throughout this filming, it might have taken me less than 5 minutes to finish everything. But yeah, thank you again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. I will see you guys in my next one. Goodbye!